Hey everyone, it's Mike again coming in from Cavill. Guys, I want to talk today about why a sense of belonging, a sense of being part of something is the be-all end-all of everything for your staff in your business. So guys, just briefly, I want to talk about, let's go back to other things like look at religion, let's look at nationality, let's look at Brexit, let's look at things around sports, your favourite football team, or in my case, your favourite rugby team. Come on, you Queens! At the end of the day, when you look at all of those things, people live and want a sense of belonging. It means that when someone's coming and working for you in your business, it's alright to say, do you know what, in the top 5 of things that are important to the people in your business, your staff, to them today, one of those in that top 5 is going to be money. It's going to be how much are you paying them? Of course it is. No one's denying that. But there's another 4 on that list. There's another 4 reasons that people may want to come and work for you and your business. In your restaurant, in your cafe, whatever your business is, whether you're a marketing company or whatever you are, there are reasons why people want to come and work with you beyond money. Money, yes, it's critical. Don't get me wrong. It is. It's important. Location could be another great one as well. But guys, if people can have a sense of belonging to something like a family, then it makes so much difference. It's ludicrous. It really is. People believe that they're on a journey with you, with the business, with everything else that's going on. They believe they're on that journey with you. Remember, we talk about values, we talk about vision, and we say that, your values is the vehicle. It's the thing that gets them in the car. So you're turning to your staff and you're saying, look, this is what this car does. This is why we want to get in this car. This is why we want to do this. This is why we're here. And the vision is where you're going with it. So the car is your values and the vision is the journey of where you're going with it. And you need to take people along that journey. You need to give them a reason to get in the car with you. And you need to give them a substantial reason to go on that journey where that vision is. And guys, to be honest with you, the biggest part of that's going to come down to a sense of belonging. It's going to be really important for people to know that, they're part of this. They're buying into it. We talk about your working family. I think about, like we said, we mentioned a couple of ones there for a minute. And we talk about, like, for example, your favourite football team. So whoever you're supporting right now, let's not get into that. We don't want to touch on that territory. But you will have potentially a favourite football team or a sports team. And you may have got into that sports team through your family, through friends, through social events. It could have been through a multitude of different bits and pieces that's got you to where you are, that you like and love that particular football club or sports event, whatever it is that you're really supporting, right? But you are part of that with such a large group of other people. You have something that's in common, that if you were to meet them down the street, talk to them at the club or at the games, you have something in common to talk about. You have a belief system. You can talk about how you think things could be done differently, but how the team performed, where it wants to go in the future, what the owners are putting into that business, what they're taking out of that business, the players they're bringing in, the players that are going, and how you feel about that. And you go on that journey together, everybody. And you have a sense of belonging. The fact of the matter is we all, as humans, as human beings, have an innate desire to belong to something. Whether it be the football club, whether it be the religion, whether it be the rugby team, whether it be your nationality, whether it be the company that you work for, whether it be the politics that you support. We have a sense of belonging, a want to belong to something, to be part of something. And guys, why can't that be you? Why can't that be your business? Why can't you have people that have the same have values, not necessarily similar values, but have values that benefit your values and work towards your mission, your vision of where you want the business to go? It's so much so that they support it and want to come on that journey with you. What's wrong with the idea that when somebody comes to work, they're not just coming to work because they need to pay their bills at the end of the month? Of course, we all have that. But what's wrong with the sense that somebody may be coming to work because they actually believe they belong there. They're part of a bigger project. They're part of something bigger than just being able to pay your rent this month. They're part of something that's driving a business forward, whether it's something to have on their CV or whether it's for the people that are around them. And that's why we say so much about getting whatever the feel is in your business. We fight for working families. We so believe in that. I believe in it to my very core, that there's so many things that are important about having your family ethos within your work ethos, your family business, your work business, your work family, your family. It's the same thing. It's just a group of different people that belong in that family with you. And you're on a journey together the same way as you will be in your own families. Perhaps you're on a journey together to reach an estimated goal, and by giving people a sense of belonging to that they're part of that, they can see how what they're doing on a regular basis is helping to benefit not just them but the rest of the people in that working family with them, that they can associate with that working family, that they can associate with the people in that working family. I strongly believe that a sense of belonging is so fundamental to things within people's being and in people wanting to be in that working environment. I mean, I put it in a counteractive kind of way here, that for me, if you take somebody who has been hired, great, fantastic, they can do the job, amazing, they've got all the qualifications you need them to have, awesome, spectacular stuff, but they come in and they just don't fit. They just want to be there, come in, get their money, go home and do their own thing. They don't believe in this rubbish, this bollocks you're spouting about your business. It means nothing to them. The fact of what happens to the restaurant at the end of the day, they don't care, because, if it failed, they go and get another job, At the end of the day, they're okay. It's about their CV, it's about their progression. And do you know what? It's okay for people to have things on their CV and want to progress in their lives. That's perfectly fine. But you want somebody who's there for more than just money. You want someone who's there just because, the restaurant's around the corner from where I live. It's really hard, and I get it, I really do, that you've got someone who's a waiter. How do you get that waiter to have a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose within your restaurant business, when really they're just there to fill a stopgap, to get some money whilst they're a student, and then carry on with their lives thereafter? And the thing is you need to invest more in those people. You need to invest more in understanding who you're hiring to get the best hires that you can for your family. At the end of the day, with my children, I wouldn't invite any Tom, Dick or Harry to come into my home and babysit my kids. I just would never, ever do that. But my business is also my baby. It's another one of my children. And would I hand that over to anybody? Would I allow anybody to come in just because they like to be there? They want the money to be able to pay their bills, to look after my baby? No, I wouldn't. And I think at the end of the day, this comes back into other things we've spoken about how you can give more back to people, to give them that want and desire to be there past just money. But guys, if you've got someone that's only going to be there for money, and they're not interested in that sense of belonging because that's not their purpose, that's not their journey, that's not their values, then quite frankly, they're not matching yours and they're not going to benefit yours either. And in actual fact, they're probably going to make it worse because they're going to bring other people around them down with them. So you've got to look and provide that culture, that sense of belonging where people know, like Cheers, where everybody knows my name. At the end of the day, it's a cliche, it's corny, it's cheesy, I get it, it's crazy. But at the end of the day, you must be able to provide a sense of belonging. If you can give that snippet and start to create that culture and those values within your business, you will start to see a positive impact in your business. Guys, I want to thank you very much. I want to thank you for taking your time to be here with me to listen to this. If you've got any more questions or feedback or things you think you want to know more about from us and how we can support you on these videos or on the podcast, then you please let me know. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for checking in. And remember to outstaff the competition. Okay, guys, take care. All the best. Bye.